Right, I gotta pick up some pipe stuff here, because I think Yendals are gonna come and reseed all this today, although it is flipping soggy and soft. As you can see where I've just torn up the gateway coming in. There's all the mud that should be on the floor. And I'm not sure I'm gonna get all this in the bucket anyway, but we'll give it a go. I just realised even if I get this in the bucket, how the hell am I getting it out of the gateway? Splash plate, scaffold bar that's fit for the scrap. Scrap. Yeah, that big length isn't going to fit out the gateway if I put it in the bucket. I don't know if you can see, just if I dig my foot in, it's hard here. All this stuff here, look at that. That's pretty soft. I don't know how well they're going to get on drilling that, and there's standing water and stuff there. That ain't no good. See if I can float across here. This is alright. Oh, there's our 90-degree pipe, looking good, doing the job. Pit's filling up. I made a bit of a mess there coming in. The only good thing is they will sort of level that out if they drill it. I don't know how well they're going to get on through there. Right, that pipe, absolutely no way getting that out in the bucket. Me and Rob will have to come and drag that out, two of us. There's a load of rubbish here to pick up.
Perfect conditions for drilling.
Yes. Yeah, well, this standing water is really good. Yeah, I made a mess. Rachel's over there admiring his pit. We're over waiting for these air brakes to pump themselves up. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, that's better. We've moved all the various bits and pieces out of the way around that lagoon, ready for it to be reseeded, but I think it's too wet. I don't think they're going to get in there without making a horrendous mess. We'll see. Anyway, we're going up to the away ground where all the dry cows are, the far off ones. And we've got to set up some fences for them because they need a bit of a move. Within the same field still, but a bit of a move. And then me and Rob are going to bring back the 2 feed trailers. And there's a little bit of hay and stuff left up there that hopefully we can just put in them to bring back. But yesterday, right, let's get on to yesterday. I did 0 filming yesterday, none whatsoever. It was all going all right yesterday morning. All the cows milked, calves fed, fresh ones gathered up, everything like that. And we've had a cow that's been on and off for a few days. Rob decided to get the vet out to look at her. So Emily came out and very quickly diagnosed her with called an RDA, displaced abomasum. Not a particularly common thing. An LDA, a left side displacement, would be more common than a right side, but neither one is particularly good. It's when their stomach, or one of their stomachs, floats up into the wrong place. It basically causes a twist and they can't eat anything. Well, they can eat, but it doesn't go through them. So anyway, Emily arrived at, I don't know, just after 9 o'clock, and whilst she was turning up and prepping for the operation on this cow, this is a pretty serious operation you've got to do. Rich and Abby had gone and fetched all the dry cows that we needed to sort back home. So they then landed in the yard. So we then had a load of dry cows in the yard alongside a cow that needed an operation, neither of which you want hanging around for very long. So me and Rob managed to sort the cows we wanted in the yard, and the ones that we didn't want back off to where they were going. It took Emily about an hour or so to do the operation. And get the cow cleaned up and jabbed her with antibiotics and anti-inflammatory, and then we pumped her with water to fill up said part of her stomach that was floating. So by that time it was, well, by the time we'd done a bit of farting around, finishing up, cleaning up, it was just about 11 o'clock. Bearing in mind we'd been up since, well, I'd been up since 4:04. We were then sort of ready to have breakfast, so we had these cows that were off on the track, not shutting anywhere. Thought we'd better sort them out. So me and Rob chased those cows back up into the piece of grass they were going to, the dry ones that we didn't want at home. Let them with a slightly smaller group, picked up their fence, so they were all happy when we did that. So by the time we got back to the yard, it was, I don't know, 11:15 or so. Then had the cubicles to bed up in the main shed, the cow shed. Obviously they're in at night, so Rob stopped for breakfast and I did that. Probably 20 to 12 by the time I finished that. I then went home, so what time would that be? nearly 12 o'clock I think I got home for my breakfast. I said to Rob, I'll see you for milking later. I wasn't coming back for any time in between. So that was yesterday morning. So Rob stopped down a bowl of cereal or whatever, and then we had a heifer calf born and a heifer that had a calf as well, so 2 more fresh calves. So I think he sorted those out before lunch, before we stopped again. Then come back in the afternoon and done all the work. So yesterday was just a bit of a write-off. We did absolutely nothing other than sorting out the dry cows we wanted to sort, and an operation on a cow really. The prognosis for said cow wasn't overly good, because it was quite a bad example of a DA, but she is looking quite bright. She sat up and she is nibbling at a bit of silage and whatever, so it will take a little while for her to feel normal. Obviously she's a fairly serious operation then. Which leads us on to this morning. So this morning again I was here just after 4:30. I always check the cows that are due to dairy calves first, because we do snatch those from a Yoni's management sort of thing. So turn up, there is 2 dairy heifers on the floor, 1 easily identifiable mother, 1 not so, and there's also a cow beginning to calve. There was one there with 2 feet sticking out, so I picked up the 2 calves that were on the deck, took those in, and just sent a message to Rob saying there's another one calving, and he checked that on his way in. He then messaged back saying, do I mind checking the beef ones, because a couple of those had calved late last night, and he's a bit worried about, well, they're older cows, so just worried about milk fevers. So I went and checked those. The 2 that had calved absolutely fine, so that was good. There was also another one calving, similar to the heifer situation. So I again messaged that through. And then there was also a cow that was displaying cleanings before having had a calf, which is never really good. So anyway, then cracked on with milking. So that's 4 beef calves then. 3 that were 2 calved, 1 on its way, and 1 didn't really know what was happening. Anyway, it's still pitch black at this point. It's like now 5:30, 5:45. I went and then started milking, so if I didn't, it'd be midday before we get finished milking. Rob turned up about 6:15. Now, during milking, absolute balling this morning. The feed augers were running empty, so I thought we'd run out of cake, but the bin had just blocked up slightly where the augers come out the bottom, but it was happening on every single row, so I'd have to put a line of cows on, or I'd feed a load of cows, and then the augers were running empty, so then I'd have to go and bang the bin, by which point, like, we got a lot of fresh heifers in milk, and they're not all overly happy about being milked. So by the time I get back in the parlour, a load have kicked off, so you've got to sort them out, and then you're worried about them over milking, and then you sort all that line out, and then the next line that comes in, exactly the same, and then I end up with 7 heifers in the space of about 4 cows, which is also not ideal. Tricky to milk them, they're all doubled up. So in the end I said to Rob I could really do with a hand. By the time my message went through to him, he was already here. So yeah, he came in and did the yard work, got all that el completo, and then we eventually finished this morning about 9 o'clock, after we getting all those beef calves in and everything. The one that I thought looked a problem in the field, I knew I should have trusted my gut a bit more. By the time we went out there to pick up the calves, she'd had a dead one. So that's annoyed me. I should have just tried to get that cow in, although in the dark it is nigh on impossible on your own. So yeah, she had a dead calf. It must have been coming backwards or born in the bag or something. When we got out there it was on the floor dead. And we had the 3 other calves, we got those in, and the 3 heifers out the front, plus 1 that had calved the night before. So that's 8 fresh cows, so we had to deal with all that. And it's just been a long morning. I very much looking forward to the time where I can just turn up and start the parlour, because it must have been well over an hour this morning before I even started to even think about milking cows. It just takes ages to then get going. Anyway, it is what it is. We are where we are, and apart from 1 calf, which again annoyed me, but apart from that 1 calf, everything's hunky-dory. Right, pick up these feed trailers, take those home, go and set up some fences. So that brings us up to date with the week so far. So it's now 10 to 11 on Tuesday morning, and I don't feel like we've really achieved much so far this week. Oh, big guy!
Come on, pooch.
Yo. Meet results.
I'm going to say it's...
Oh!
Ollie, good dog. Ollie, good pup. Set. That's right, he'll come down.
Rocky, you don't need to go either, man.
No, he'll just go in the middle of him speaking.
Yes.
Ollie's more likely just go and attack somebody.
Somebody.
Something.
Attack your mother. Hey, Pip. What do you reckon?
Just nearly towed my truck, Josh. There's a you on it.
Oh.
Just drove right into the concrete cover up there.
You did?
Yes.
You forgot he was there? Well, the little one or the big one?
Well, I was looking to see where the wheel was at. I said, no, is that wheel up?
Bang.
Yeah. Just bounce off the wheel. I looked for a crook, cut the wheel off.
Good job you didn't. That would not have impressed Rob.
Didn't impress me either.
No. Well done, cows.
Good, Ollie. Good first. Okay, Pip. Suppose we're just going to trick now.
Yes. Give her a pat on the head.
Pip is pretty good. She comes, only come in Pip, she comes right back by the truck.
You'll be a field trial champion, Rich, in no time.
Good champion, don't worry about that. Go on, Pat.
They're off.
Ollie, leave it. Up, up. Or do you go?
Everyone in, go, go, go.
Too late, Abby. I missed a chance.
Oh, there they are. Happy cows. Bit more grazing. Well, there's a sexy bale if you've ever seen one. Mainly straw, a little bit of hay. There's 4 bales left here. I'm going to put 2 in this feeder and 2 in Rob's over there and just drag them home and hope that we can get them out somehow. Hey?
That bale's got a ratchet strap on it.
Has it?
I see that.
Oh yeah. There's a ratchet strap attached to that bale. I don't think that's ours. Right, homeward. Right, the unenviable task now of forking this out. It's quite deep as well. What did I do to deserve this? It's going to take a while, this. It's all fairly fine. Loads of it's gravel. Right, one clean trailer. An awful lot of rubbish there. That'll just get swept into the slurry pit tomorrow morning. Also cleaned up around the edge of the concrete there whilst I was at it. But anyway, we need to ditch this trailer and go and get another one. Right, time for round 2. This trailer's not as bad, there's not as much in this one. So that's exciting. Rob's down there moving some tyres. I reckon he's doing them one at a time until I finish this, and then he'll get a whole bucket full. Smart man. It wasn't smart, it was grabbing me dung full. Leaving it out there. Oh, my legs. Oh, also, everyone that guessed my age in the last video, I'm 31. I don't know if it's good or bad that everyone thought I was older or not. I got the maturity level of a 6-year-old, I know that much. Oh, it's not good being tall. Don't do it, kids. Right, I don't know where Rob wants this, but we'll back it in the shed and find out. Get out the ladder here. Right, we got machinery stuffed in every which way we can here. Something different for the calves to look at anyway. Look at these beauties. Hello, calvies. How are you doing? You all friendly? Yeah. When you milk, don't you? What do you want? You want some milk. You have some later on. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. I love calves. I hate feeding them. Good job I don't have to do that. Well, the reason we're moving everything around is because Rob is making another pen. He just broke another string. Oh my goodness me. Send that grab back. Oh, we need to move that tanker, but someone's going to borrow it.
Strings are breaking.
They are.
I'm trying to put the other bale back the other way. I won't even go for bedding.
I'm going to go and check the carvers. This is currently our poorly cow, 464, one that had the operation. She's I mean, she's alright. She gets up and walks around a bit. Just wanted to eat something really. We filled her up with fluid yesterday when we have done the operation. Yeah, she had a little mouthful of silage there. Bringing some silage and water. I'll tip that out and get her some fresh in a minute. You see the flies are annoying her wound. It looks incredibly clean. You see how good a job Emily's done on there. Spray it with this silver spray. I think it's like aluminium spray. Or aluminum if you're American. That's good going, yeah. She's come a bit tame. I guess she's a bit sore. Doesn't really want to move too much, but she does. Like, we'll leave this here and in half an hour that'll still be there and she'll be down there somewhere. Let's get you some fresh water, Kel, because that looks horrible. But yeah, I feel a bit sorry for her because she's on her own out here, so I come and have a chat to her before going home in the evening. Don't know whether that does anything to make her feel better or not, but it might do. That water in there is no good either, look. Look at that. It's just from algae. I have to go back to the dairy and get a bucket of clean water. Well, she is eating silage, look at that. That is good. She's actually chewing something. I'll go get her some clean water. Anyway, in other news, the other side of the road, which is behind that hedge, Billy is here from Yendall's. He's currently rotor seeding. So they decided to have a go out there. Whether they'll do it all or not, I don't know. Right, I got her some clean water. Of course, she would decide to be at the furthest end of this paddock as humanly possible. So now I've got to lug it all the way down there to her. Brilliant. Anyway, my day's got even better tonight when we have this 100-litre milk cart that we use for taking milk out to the calves. And it was about 2/3 full, and I just set off with it, take it around to Rich and Abby and Rosie who are feeding the calves. I tripped over one of the dump buckets that we have, proceeded to tip the milk everywhere, including all over myself. So that was great fun tonight. You ever have those days that you just wish were over a little bit quicker? Today's one of them.
Richard, tell us your best joke.
What?
Tell us your best joke.
Did you hear the joke about the butter?
Say that again.
Have you heard the joke about the butter?
No.
Better not tell you, might spread it. Have you heard the joke about the dustbin? Why did you bring the banshee out?
What did you say?
Have you heard the joke about the dustbin? No, it's rubbish.
Oh, it's rubbish. You saw his bum? Oh. What's your best joke?
My life at the moment, I think.
It's about to get worse. You wait till the baby comes.
Me.
Rob, tell us your best joke. Don't say me.
A man walks into a bar and slips on a piece of poo. A second man walks into a bar and slips on a piece of poo. The first man goes, "Hey, I did that." The second man gives him a smack.
That was quite funny, to be fair.
Right, you got to drive back to Mummy. Didn't work, did it?
No.
Does that work like that?
It might work like it.
There you are. Go for it. Ran out of battery, I think, mate. This way then.
I think I stomped on it. Watch out. There you go.
Safe as houses.
That was a bum shot.
That's a dab.
Yeah, it was a bum shot before.
We'll take Josh, we're going to grab a rat piece, right?
Right.
What happened? What ran out of battery? Oh, what are you going to do? Oh, take this.
It's not working.
Yeah, because can you see? So hold it up. Or you can hold it this way and film yourself and tell everyone what's going on. Want to show everyone the calves?
Now, the gator.
Go on then, go and show everyone your gator. Tell Tell them all about it. Tell them all the things you can see.
Okay.
It's that way.
Can you not walk in the effluent? Thank you. Oh, blimey.
Jump, jump.
You feral and fabulous. Oski, get out of the effluent. Gross. Go on, take this and find Daddy, Joshy and Ruru. Oh my god, now your foot's stuck. Go on, take that. Find Daddy, Joshy and Ruru. Here he comes, speedy boy.
Don't mention the war.
Don't mention the war.
No, come here.
Yeah,
Because I'm going to ask you something.
No, so I'm worried. I'm not coming anywhere near that camera. The pens are getting smaller and smaller.
Oh my goodness me.
So now we've got 100, 265.
Hey everybody.
Who looks like that?
good? Who looking good? Who's walking on the ceiling?
Right, it's Friday night before my weekend off. I'm well aware you have had very little filming from me this week, so apologies for that. But anyway, Billy's back doing some rotor seeding for us. We're in the park, which is about 40 acres. There's a fair expanse of ground here still to do. It's not a particularly fast job, but look how nice this soil is. That is like, it smells like compost. It's just beautiful. So yeah, he's rotor seeding this, which is just like a direct into existing grass kind of job. Big rotavator with a seed box on it, and it sort of scatters the grass seeds in. You can see there's one there, another one there. This will be rolled hopefully. There's another one there and there. And if you flick all this about, you find them underneath as well. There they all are. So yeah, he's cracking on with this. You see the little watering hole down there. Rich sprayed this off some point last week. He's got all his control bits in it as well, as you can see the bits he's missed. A little green patch there. He says that's just to make sure you know the spray is working. You leave a bit and it looks green. Anyway, Billy's on the way back, so we'll see the machine come past a minute. Perhaps we'll have a walk out here. I don't think he's going to finish tonight, which is a bit of a shame because the weather tomorrow looks absolutely horrendous. It's like walking on clouds. It is so soft. Got my jean tucked into my sock. What's that about? Yeah, ideally this would be rolled in now. See, it does leave some clumpy bits, but this will be absolutely perfect. It'll be fine. It saves ploughing it. I think Richard said they're not allowed to do anything with this field other than have it in grass. So like we couldn't put maize in next year, for example, and break it. I don't know why there is such an order on it, but there is. See Sanford milk cows over there in the distance, other side of the seagulls, loving life. And this will go for first cut next year before having heifers over again probably. There's the cricket club getting ready for a big weekend of cricket. Actually, I think the season's probably finished by now. So here is the rig, big class 870, and a massive coon rotavator, and just a seed unit on the back, air seeder, a cord, little metering wheel on the side, tying harrows after it. It's a lovely finish. I bet he's glad he's got guidance in there, because going back across this field all day, that must be mind-numbing. That put me to sleep. Yeah, I mean the ground we're walking on is pretty firm, and that comes up lovely. Could nearly do without it having a lot of rain on it tomorrow, but I think that's what's going to be happening. Ah, the boss man's appeared down the bottom. Billy's probably wondering why we've all turned up. Right, we'll leave them to have a cute little tractor day, spend an evening together in there. I'm going to show you the grass in the maze on the way home, because I've got to go past it anyway to get home. It is looking absolutely terrific in the last 2 weeks, since we've had a bit of rain. Unbelievably good. So we're going to have a look at that. Now, there's been a lot of you that have been interested in this whole grass in the maze thing. And if you look back through the last couple of videos, you'll see how it's been getting on. But look at this. Look how tall this grass is now. If I pick a plant off at the floor, actually, let's see if we can find... There you are. There's a dog. Look at that, we got 1, 2, 3 leaves of grass. But that would be absolutely perfect for grazing or mowing. And it is just a blanket across the whole field. It is so good. I can literally bury my feet in it. Can't see my feet. And it's not just this field, it's all of them. You see that one over there is the same. And the one next door just the other side of my truck. It really has done unbelievably well. So I'm going to take a load of pictures and send them to Karen, who I used to work with at Northwick. She can send them to the group that are supplying the AD plant down in South Molton, because they were quite interested in this job. They came and had a look 3 weeks ago yesterday, whilst we were doing our second half of our maze. And when they came to look at it, unfortunately, it all looked like this. It was bare as anything because we didn't have the rain. But now look at it. If you had sheep, Carl, you'd be in the money with this. Unbelievable. Dog's found a hole. We got that, Doug? A little rabbit hole. Oh yeah, bit of fertiliser, look. Have to bill Rob for that. But yeah, what a roaring success this is. So good. There won't be a single bit of runoff of this over the winter. I mean, look at that. Look how thick that is. That is drilled at half of a reseed rate. Woody must have missed a triangle there. Anyway, enough about all this good grass here. It's Friday night. I've got a busy weekend coming up. It's my mother's 60th birthday party tomorrow. I'm playing in a golf tournament for the first time as an individual. And then I'm playing golf with one of my uncles as well on Sunday. So, busy weekend. Better get home and get this edited. I will take the dog for a walk first, actually. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. It's mad to think I've only got 4 more weekends, probably, without a child. That is mad. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. We'll catch you on the next one. Cheerio.